Good morning, everyone. It's March 12th. It's Sunday, and you're watching right now my video Weekend Stitches number 7. We are going to move on today to week number 8. And look at this, what I got for you today. Another magnificent design. This one is Romantic Story. Love this canvas. Sometimes symbol could be difficult to read. I will show you later because most of the black colors in here, so we will get to that. But I love this designs. Why? And here's why. Well, this one is 11 count Ada, so you can see 60 by 68 centimeters, 11 count. Here's why. Look at all those stitches that we have in here. We have in here full stitch, and I don't think I stitched with you this canvas together. Okay, so full stitch, full stitch, full stitch. Okay, so we have it in full stitch in here. Then we have combined full stitch. As you can see, two colors you blend, so that's our blend for the full stitch. Again blend in here. Then we have a half stitch, then we have a back stitch, and then we have a use combined back stitch. So look at this, we have even blend for a back stitch, and then we have French knots in here, and then we have combined half stitch, so blend for half stitch. So this canvas is loaded with different kind of stitches, and that's what I like about. So I have in here some extra this canvas in here. You have to cut them the length that you want, because sometimes when we receive those like a no brand name canvases, those one already cut meter long kind of threads. In here you will have to cut your own, but I do have all of them in here. I'm just going to show you everything what I have in here. Remind me please if I stitch with you this canvas together or not. In here I have all my blends only. Some of the blends in here have the gold thread, you can see up there. Yes, if I can show you in here. Yeah, here it is. We have a gold threads in here, metallic. So I'm keeping this one for my blends. I already prep a whole bunch of them, so it's easy later. Here's the, push away. Here's all the threads that we have with this canvas. Some more in here. Here is another palette in here and there. Here's the colors. So now let's put them away. Let's put them away. And yes, there's some tools in here. And what I'm saying, see, like a whole bunch of blocks of colors. Some blocks of colors could be very similar. And if I can go in here, let's see, do we have in here? I think right in here you can see that they are, I think it's a two different colors in here. You see a little bit darker and lighter, which is very similar. Like, see, if we look two of this together, they're kind of similar from far away. So very often I go into my piece of paper to my pattern, and if I have to, actually we can see right now if that's the same color or not. So usually I kind of look where I am. So after this blue, or next to this blue, this piece, let's see. So if we go after blue, and there you go, see, I was right. Here is the yellow, that's the one that very similar color. And yeah, see, so you need to be just careful with this design. When you have design from what I call just a minute. Romantic story, yeah. From romantic story, symbols are blocks and they are very similar sometimes. So that's the only thing. But I love the amount of different stitches they have in here. So I already park my thread in here. We will work on number 8, this beautiful kind of like a pinkish red color. But here's what I have so far. I think I have in here a good progress. Look at this half stitches, some of them blends I think already I have in here, and they look fantastic. Yeah, I think in here we have a blend. Yeah, look at this one. There's a mix in here of full stitch and half stitch. Lots of stitch already here. Another good part stitched in here. And I kind of went across in here, so this one background already stitched as well. I did some good progress in here on a vase. On a vase we have in here gold threads. Can we see them? Can we see the gold threads in here? Here's the blend with gold thread. And I already tried to do a back stitch as well, just to see how this look like, and I actually like it. So I did not cut. I do have in here my thread still parked, because after I done, I'm just going to from here, because the vase, see how it's going to be outlined. So basically no reason to cut if I will be continue working with this black threads to do my back stitching. On the top in here I did not do anything yet. I just decided, so this is my kind of line that I will work only from now to this part till I finish, because in here I think that part will be much more easier to do than this one. So that's what I will work on, and absolutely love this design. I love this design for a long time, and because it's 11 count, Ada, this canvas are so huge, but it's so easy to stitch on, you know, especially my fingers are sore after stitching my girl. I was stitching for many hours because I wanted to do on my fox lady as much progress as I wanted, you know, and I did complete it. I stitched all those parked threads that I showed you last week, that after I finished background I finished that. So that's it. I'm going to now work on this one. What I will pick from my canvas number 2, I don't know yet, but I definitely trying to pick something that I did not work on for a long time. So maybe you don't even know I have that, you know, or you forgot, especially if you are new subscriber to my channel. By the way, if you are watching my channel and did not subscribe yet, come on, what's holding you, girls or boys? Subscribe, give me thumbs up, and let's have some fun. So as you can tell, I don't have a frame for this one right now, right? So I'm going to hold in my hands, and I will do my best to shake as less as possible so we can see it. Yeah, maybe I will put on this rolled and hold in my clips. I don't know yet, but I definitely would love to do some more progress on this one. All right, see you in a sec. Believe it or not, but I'm continuing this video. It's Tuesday now, so now I have to make this progress a little bit, and then I need to make my progress on Wednesday. I have to shoot today video also for Wednesday. But yeah, I did lots of progress these days. Actually, I was working more on my fox girl and also birds diamond painting. I put so much diamonds that I just need to sit down a couple more times and it will be done. Do we need, no, I don't think we need the extra light. It's bright enough. Let me just try if it would be better with light or not. I don't know, light or without light. I think without light even better, because you see kind of like natural colors of the threads. So yes, I was doing the birds because when I put my mind into it that I want to finish, and now it's really go fast. I just go cross country of diamond painting, not like I started by the right side of my canvas. Now I'm just go all the way around. And this one I just now have a chance to stitch for the first time, and I managed to put this in those frame, not the frame, you know, the pipes that I roll and just spin it with the white clamps, and put the black clamps into the table, and it kind of works, so I don't have to hold in my hands. Okay, I'm hot. Hold on, I'm going to take it off my sweater. Whew, okay, I guess I cranked the heat in the house maybe too much, I don't know. Alright, so we can create a little bit of this vase. This vase, ooh, I don't know, probably a year for sure that I did not touch this canvas. I even like shame myself because I love this design so much. I see many times this design being stitched, but in the original company there is like a nice and even wave, even fabric, or like a small count, not big one like this, and it looks so good. And I don't know, I wanted this canvas for a long time. And then when I got it, got so excited. You can see I created lots of progress into it, and then put away, and I have no idea why I never back to this design. So now, thanks to our Weekend Stitches Sunday, I can stitch this more often, because now I really want to finish this bottom part of the canvas, because I think it's a very beautiful. See, now behind this clamp, this is my clamp. Now sometimes I tangle my thread around it. I have to pull my thread into the other direction, or maybe I can try with two hands. Yeah, this clamp are really lifesaver. I did them from I ordered them from DIY Digital Art. I believe Fansells have them as well. And they are really good if you don't have a, see, like this canvas big, and if you don't have an extra frame, literally just get any sticks, round bamboo sticks, go to the hardware store and buy it, or pipe, anything round you can find in the house. Get your old broom that already broken, cut that handle of the broom in half, and you have a pipes to roll it, clamp it with the white, like I have those ones. I think I showed you, right? The one that I'm using for my girl and everywhere. I kind of like it. So, excuse me. So it's work. At least it's holding more comfortable. Oh, what I did! Look what I did. Okay, I talked too much. Hold on. Oh no, I totally tangled up. Okay, hold on. I went not in the right direction. Got a little bit split. Oh, can I get now? Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me get my rethread. We're going to fix it. Very quick fix. No problem. What I did, it's not going to be a big deal. I'm just like rethread my. Here is what I will do. I'm just going to ignore this thing that I did and I can pull out now, because I overstitch, and I will create new stitch from there. And now when I close, it shouldn't be big visibility of our booba, of our mistake. Let's see. Okay, maybe a little bit, but who will know? Just don't tell anybody, okay? Just don't tell anybody. But I don't fuss sometimes about little thing like this. It's really not a big deal. It's barely visible. Plus, my friends, there is going to be back stitch go right across in here, because you see this red line, that's a back stitch will go. So I will overstitch that with back stitch, and it's nobody will know there's something wrong up there. That's it. That's just like that. No fuss over a little mistake. I guess I split my thread, and that's why it's tangled up and I couldn't pull it out. Okay, the only thing, this clamp not as strong, and because this side is like barely went into this pipe, it don't have much room for it, so tension not very great. I don't think I can stretch it more, can I? No, I don't think I can. Okay, just going to be like that. Okay, so now I'm going to travel up, go to this corners, go back, and kind of continue, because when I will, if I would stitch from here and jump to this part to continue, it would be too much threads like on the back, closing those holes for next symbol, whatever that is. So I just like, for me it's more comfortable this way when I go up, and I kind of climb in like on a staircase. For example, okay, this is my last stitch, and then to my right I have an opening, and I just go up, 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 and same time I go down. Not very fun color to stitch. I'm not really much like to stitch with brown colors. I like more even stitch with gray colors. It's even more fun with black colors instead of brown. I don't know why. Brown to me it's a boring color, but at the same time I do like monochromatic cross stitch that I have only in brown colors. So if I decide one day to start new design with just the brown colors, it's going to be kind of torturous, but I know that on the end I will love it, because I love the antique look when you have stitching in just a brown different shades. It looks antique to me that way, kind of, or like, you know, those old-time photographs where photographs was with like a brown tint into it before colors was developed. So I'm not sure if I will add my Fox Girl every week on Sunday, which I would love to stitch there faster, and some of you also like to see finish. Maybe sometimes I will, sometimes I don't, and I will do something other canvases, but maybe like on the end of the week I will still show you progress on that canvas, because I will be stitching little by little. Will try every day. I was stitching on her hair last night, all those, if you remember, like lots of yellow colors, and that was kind of like a mauve, not very interesting color, but I did some good progress. I was stitching like probably to 2 o'clock in the morning. and then I stuck on YouTube to 4:20 in the morning, and I was like, holy moly, I should go sleep. Okay, I just now check my camera. Sorry, just for in case I was out of focus or something. I forgot to check time from time. Here is one. I can go straight up in here. Okay, where were we? Have to take care of some business, so I had to pause video for a little bit. Now I have no clue what I was talking about before I left. So yes, let's try to figure out new topic. Oh, okay, here's the update on my next project. I've read your comments. I kind of counted. Remember I told you about I want to start new diamond painting from DPCLUBS, and please vote what would like to see me to start on first, those colorful diamond paintings, remember? So the most votes went for the roses, and particularly I was looking at, because some wanted rose with the yellow color, some red. So whatever who say yellow, that was just like a few, but most of the people says just a rose, so I was counting as like just any rose or a red rose, because those who wanted with yellow particularly say the yellow. So I pull out a rose, and we will be starting in one of those days. And when we start rose, then I will show you some update on my birds canvas, and maybe I will finish by then. I don't know. Right, the time I will record the video, maybe I will finish by then. So that's the little update. You see this? It's like, so it looks like I have to create from backstage maybe like a lazy daisy call to stitch, and I'm not sure what's in here, but looks like it. I don't know, unless this is just outline and no idea what's up there. Have to check the paper. Now where is my design? Because to the time that I oh no, this design that it's not exist that website anymore, I believe. So yeah, I don't know who have this design in this particular. I will check, because I don't know if I told you on the beginning of this video. Now I don't remember, but let me just check one more time. This design was from FGOBY, but I don't know if this website still exists or not, because I didn't hear from it for a long time. I know the person who was involved with the store quit job, so I don't know if somebody else picked it up after or not. So I have no idea how I'm going to link this design. So I'm afraid, what if I link and it's end up to be something different, not romantic story, but could be like no brand name. So I have no idea what should I do, unless, you know what I will do, I will find this design on AliExpress maybe, because AliExpress would have maybe even like original I don't know if Joy Sunday have this kind of canvas or not, no idea, but I will look if I will find it or not. I can't remember whose design this would be in the original I want to say maybe dimensions, but I doubt it. If you do know who produced this design original, which company was sold this one, I would love to know. I can't remember. I found few good needles in a cross stitch that I did review, but that video you will see I think next week. It's already scheduled for next week. So I pull out needle up there, and I have now a few of those good ones that, like, it's not very sharp but very comfortable to stitch on 11 count Ada. So I just want to keep them together. We'll see how much time I have, or I will have, and maybe I will be able to finish this color in here on the bottom. I don't know. I would love to. That way kind of will create more progress. Oh yeah, hold on, I forgot. It's not just a one-day stitching. Of course I will finish. It's the whole week I have to work on it. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I was thinking same like, you know, European town that I'm stitching one day. No, I have more days of work on this one. Yes. So I will be working with this color till I finish at least on this side, and maybe I will go after this too, because this one will be difficult. Remember, there's two colors in here. On the camera you kind of see a little bit better, but from me with my own eyes it's almost like look like one color. So I will have to look into my paper pattern and stitch proper way. Very easy to mistake in here. Probably colors very similar to each other. It's a nice blending in here, two colors. I like already how it looks like. I still have to figure out which one canvas will be number 2. I still don't know. I'm going to my room right now and I will look around what I did not stitch for a long time. What I did not stitch for a long time, it's my counted cross stitch that I should really get some progress soon. Those colors, I'm losing my voice. Feels like, is it different color or it's the same color? Hold on, let me check on the paper, because maybe because of the back stitch it creates like it's almost like a darker color. I have to look in this pattern in here. Let me find it. Lazy Daisy. Oh, there is different colors. Okay, I cannot stitch this one. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5. This is different colors. Wow, okay, good thing because it looks like a red to me when I'm stitching, but see, that's why it's always good to have a paper next to you. It's totally different symbol up there. All right, that's what I'm saying. This canvas is awesome, but with romantic story, that is the problem, that symbols are very similar if it's on the black colors. If this would be like a different design symbols, like, you know, in here, so it's easy to see, but when you have two pinks together, a little complicated. All right, good thing I look. I thought first maybe because of the blue color it kind of layer over and looks like it's a different color. Almost stitch with this brown. I would be missing out on the flowers if I would stitch. Okay, that's the thing. Extra time. Take extra time and just confirm for yourself before you stitch any patch of colors. Just look on your paper, is there anything up there looks different before you start to stitch. Maybe that's why I was procrastinating to stitch on this design, because of this color blocks, that sometimes they look so similar, it's hard to separate them. But we could stitch, you know, on a kind of symbol that is actually visible, but that's okay. We will stitch a little bit here, then I will do as usual to show you progress of how much I stitch on the end of the week, and that would be Saturday, because usually Saturday sometimes I stitch, sometimes I finish on Friday because I need to upload for many hours, and that's why I kind of losing a couple of days on stitching, so it's not exactly a week that I'm stitching. Even I wanted to start early, did the intro and for this canvas early, but as you can see, stitching like 2 days later. It's not always have a time available. Thank you for my new subscribers. If you are from this channel, on my cooking channel, Food Goods with Natalia, I just posted like a salad up there. Yesterday was on Monday, I posted new video up there. Thank you for new subscribers. I think it was like 4 new subscribers. Make me happy. Please join. If you don't know, I have another channel. I have tons of channels. I have tons of channels. Alright, so I think we are going to finish at this point, because after all, video will be long with other stitching. Now I'm gonna go and dig through my cross stitch canvases and see what I would love to bring to stitch. Didn't do any progress anymore on my spring canvas, did not stitch that one yet, but there is a, you know, full 3 months yet. I'm hoping that I will have a time to finish that canvas in the springtime, so before summer, because in the summer I want to start summer sampler. It's not like I really need to start another canvas, but because it's a collection, then I thought, okay, I just going to do it. Now I have to check in here if that's the same. Hold on. Same. Where do I stitch? Hold on. Okay, this first daisy on the top. No, under daisy. No, okay. Okay, I'm safe here. I'm safe here to stitch in here. It's the same color. Thread getting short. Alright, my friends, I will show you progress on this canvas on the end of the week. I will go get new target and see what else will be fun for you to watch to stitch. Maybe I'll pick something that is kind of like a brighter color, not just the brown. We'll see if I can pick something that I didn't work on it for a long time, but stitched already a lot, and maybe I should get some extra progress on it. Okay, wonder if I can finish this line. I think so. Okie dokie. See you in a sec with my second project. It's Thursday already, and let me show you what I decided to work on this week as well. You remember this design? Hold on. Where is the picture? Oh, here's the picture. Remember those roses? Hold on, let me find a camera. Okay, these roses. So I started to stitch from the rose that laying on the bottom on the table. And this design is from Fansells, and I started like last year or year before, I don't know. It's like a no brand design. I remember that I did not like it, and I still don't like it because it has a very little, it's like, see, like a centimeter or so little of fabric in here cut. That is like ridiculous. But here is what I stitched, that rose up there. So what do you think? Is it look alike if you're looking at the rose up there? Kind of lighter than picture, but the picture always, you know, printed could be not properly. So far it kind of look not bad. It's very easy to stitch. Threads in here are beautiful, very beautiful. Look at this. Oh my goodness, these threads in here, and they are very nice to stitch with them. I love to stitch with these threads. I even enjoy it, to be honest. It was really nice. Canvas is super stiff, so I just now soften up a little bit by rolling it. Colors gorgeous, right? And I decided, let me stitch with you a little bit more. So I guess I will be doing maybe like continue, because this was my like one part to review, to see how the image could look like, good or not. That's why I started this one. It's not like was my favorite pick. So this particular design was, I was just testing out this brand, no brand. And what else horrible in here, look at this, all this symbols is disappeared almost, and I got like that. There's no way you can see symbol in here or number, which number. That's horrible. I don't know why is the print like this. The print on the design itself is no problem, but the side, like how do you know what kind of color up there or what number? So good thing we have in here, so I can see kind of It's faded too. I don't know, it's also like, it's so light, those numbers, and the print are so tiny. Even you looking at with the camera point of view, like straight to your face, it's still kind of hard to see. So yeah, that's a little bit not good. Also, did you know that this is a sticker they print? Yeah, this is stickers. See, you can peel it, and it's a sticky. Why they print on this sticky note? Like what, somebody would stick and keep it for something? Very weird. Very weird why it's a stickers, but it is, if you did not know. This one is sticker too, so this one kind of okay to keep to stick to your like a journal or something, and you know what you're stitching, what you have, so that's okay. But why this in stickers, no idea. So yes, I will pick something. We'll see. That's all I stitch in here. A little bit started on a what is it, teacup in here. So maybe I will go continue from here, or maybe together with you I will pick something like a big block of color. So, or maybe continue from this rose, like this background in here, this light blue color. Yeah, so we kind create to the cup. Okay, I didn't touch this for a long time, and this one is 14 count Ada. And yeah, look at that, look how a little border in here, like a centimeter. That's just so weird, very weird. I will put maybe in a hoop, or maybe just, I don't know, have to even get this. Maybe I'm just gonna hold in my hands, I don't know. Right, let's try stitch a little bit this design. I managed to put this canvas into my clips to the table, those black clamps, you know, that I have. Without frame, I just pin fabric, so it's not very sturdy, but still will be better than nothing. And unfortunately for you, it's not very interesting color that we will stitch today. And I decided to go not by the teacup, but it's actually, this is the bottom of the rose, because the situation where there is no frame this way will be more comfortable for me to stitch on camera. Now, I didn't have a needle with this canvas, and I'm not sure if this needle may be a little bit too big for this canvas, so I'm trying to see, because the one is like a very thin one, when I go like underneath of the canvas, it kind of want to go into the different hole, even through the, like in the middle of those X, because it's so sharp. So this one is kind of like a semi-sharp. It's maybe it's even not from 14 count, I don't know, but it feels like it's comfortable to stitch. And you know why? Because it making a holes a little bit bigger, so that thread not rubbing off too much, because the needle making a passage a little bit bigger. And this needle kind of nice and sleek, kind of slipping through the fabric easier. You know, it is difference on a, I think the difference is usually in this part of the needle. Sometimes when it's go through the fabric, you hear those chpok noises and the threads go heavily kind of through the canvas. This one is very smoothly, so I think I will like it. So this colors symbol in this one, it's a very similar. You probably see a little bit in here visibility, see like a shades very close to each other. At first I thought this is like a, maybe I stitched in the wrong color, but it's a very similar colors in here. So I will try to stitch as much as possible in this blue color in here. I stitched a little bit yesterday on my first project, on the vase, Asian vase. Not much. I have to say that I didn't do very good progress this week as I did last week, because I was doing lots of recording from my other channel as well, from my Nataliyaxo. It's a beauty channel. I created recently up there, what is it, like 4 videos I think, and did some pre-recorded reviews. I have few videos already ready for next week. It's already on my channel schedule. So working hard, to be honest. Yesterday I was tired. I recorded 4 videos yesterday, so I was, at the end of the day, I was tired. It's a lot of work, but it was kind of like a good day for me, and I decided to push it. So far today I recorded just 1 video, which you will see next, no, this coming week, because it's Sunday, so yeah, this coming week. Would love to tell you that, remember my diamond painting canvas of the birds? I finished a few days ago, couple days ago. Yes, it's done, it's finished, and it looks beautiful. So I will show you the canvas later on. I do wait in the package for review from that company, so when I receive package, then I will kind of give you update and show you the canvas completed. All right. I think this canvas was like with no name on the envelope whatsoever. I don't know. If you receive, like, you see how it's visibility of the numbers and symbols are so bad. When you ever receive like this, immediately contact the company and make them resend you better product, or get your money back, because this is horrible. Even I see the number 17 in here, but also you can think it's number 12 or maybe 11. It's not very good. You can see that it's 7. And when I try to look on a paper, I will show you what I did. I look at the paper and number 17, okay, you see number 17, this is the number 17. Can you see number? Because I don't even see 16 or 15. I can see a little bit better. So what I did, I literally count, like, you know, from the DMC code, 1 2 3 4 17. That's what I did to find out if this is really 17 or not. And nobody should do that. The canvas should be printed a little bit better. So now I'm thinking, if this is keep disappearing, I don't know. No, I don't think it's keep disappearing, because it was like this to begin with. But who knows if this color will fade it later even more. So now I'm thinking I should really stitch maybe faster, just for in case all those colors will gone. What I gonna do after? What I gonna do now after? Yeah. See, not bad actually when I hold like this with the clamps. See, those clamps are handy. I believe Fansells have them as well. If you have absolutely 0 frames or hoops, this will help you. And also it's helping to hold your hoops or frames. Only as long as it's like laying down flat on your table. That's the only way I find it's comfortable for me. Oh, my dear friend Bonnie, did you receive your frames yet? I mean those clamps? Because I know you ordered from DIY Digital Art. Did you get them yet? I would love to know if you tried them and if you like it. Because I think it's not bad product. It helps. It's so awkward to stitch after 11 count, like it's so tiny. And I have to say, I'm so glad that I have a glasses now to see this. It really helps big time. Yeah, you hear noises of my computer. It's kind of loud now because I do upload video. This computer never stops. It's always working. I did wax my thread, that's why it looks like a nice layering. I don't know. I think it's nice. Not as perfect. I didn't wax too much, just like once swipe through the wax, that's it. I didn't want it, my threads being like very greasy. Part of the vase in here will be very nice to stitch because it's a big chunks of colors in here. No, this canvas, oh, my flower pot little fly in the front of my canvas. I was replanting one little of the how you call the flower, hold on, the Hawaiian flower that they have in my house. Hibiscus. I pinch one little branch and trying to make more roots because one of my plants looks like it's going to die. Half of the branch is getting dry. I don't know why. The other one's still looking good, so I just pinch a little bit of the, we'll see if it's gonna keep drying out branches. I will pinch more leaves from it and will grow roots for new plants. The one that I plant with you in the summer, or that was a fall already, or summer, hibiscus, remember I pinched two of them from my flowers, pink and red one, and then from Toronto I brought with me from CNE two of the kind. And I did not write down on my pots which one is which. So over winter, two of them die and two of them survive and just now start kind of to grow taller. Even the other one was sitting in the same spot whole winter, and just a couple days ago I went to look again and it's start to grow new leaves. So it's coming up kind of strong for the springtime. So I'm just hoping it's going to be those that I brought from Toronto, because those hibiscus was very like a layered. The one I have here just like a one leaves, and those one was like a rose. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So I hope that's the one who survive. Because the regular hibiscus I always can find in here, right, or go buy in the store, but I never saw the other brand or kind. That is why I wanted that to be survive. We'll see when it's bloom, if it's get to the point of blooms. My Christmas cactus bloom all winter. Even now it's blooming. That's the first time actually that blooms so much. Sometimes, you know, like before was blooms maybe once or twice a year. This time I don't know what I did to them, but they are really blooming all winter. it was like a cover with the flowers, and always kind of start to bloom first from the window. So definitely I don't have enough light for them because they are staying on a window in the basement. So I keep turning them from one side to another to get a little bit more sun exposure to the other side, and they blooming pretty good. How we doing here? Let me see on the camera what we see. Should I bring you a little bit to the side like this? I don't know. Hopefully it wasn't out of the focus or something. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go a little bit here sideways to get this little corner. I don't know if I can stitch in here with two hands or not, because the canvas is not very stable. No, it's probably not going to work. I have to hold the canvas still in my hand a little bit. Oh, my video uploaded. Hold on, let me switch my account because I have too many YouTube channels. Where is that Lovecraftforever? Let me just click it to create, so while we're stitching it will be uploading video. So I don't waste too much time because I have so much to do. Let's see, where is it? Okay, found it. Okay, yeah, you will see up there the stuff that I actually told you about that I order, and it's something that I'm using very often in my cross stitch. So this week, I don't know on which day I should schedule this. We'll see. I have to look my calendar because I have a couple videos up there already. We've been invited to a birthday party on the end of the month. Two people who like right in a corner from us at the campground. So we kind of become a good friends, and they will celebrate 50th birthday, so camping family. So we're gonna go and cheer the birthday boy. And that's the people that my puppy Daisy, she loved them. I don't know if you saw any of my videos, how they cheering them when they walk by our trailer, and Daisy just like, let me out, let me go, and jump on those people and kiss them Okay, so I like this needle. I will be pinning this needle to this canvas and I will be working with all the time. It feels like it's a little bit bigger than it should be, but it's comfortable to stitch. So not to lose it, I will pin it to this canvas, and every time I work on this one, I know that I will like needle. By the way, it's Thursday, isn't it? Thursday today, 16th, what I'm stitching, and for 17, I don't think I have a video for you yet for tomorrow, so I have to figure out to record something. I have to entertain me every day. I don't know. We'll see what I come up with. or maybe just skip one day. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, if you're watching this video now, come on, give me a thumbs up, like this video, don't just sit and stitch with me, give me thumbs up, don't be greedy. Show me that you like me. I have like video, thousands of people watching, and it's just like sometimes 20 likes. What is going on? You don't like me anymore. I have to say that cross stitch Sundays, or weekend stitches as we call, looks like it's getting to be the most popular videos on my channel now so far. Because let's say a half year ago, even cross stitch wasn't that popular. Most of people wanted to see diamond painting. So I guess lots of people now turn into the cross stitch, and especially my video on Sundays have more views than even on Wednesdays. So I guess Wednesdays it's not favorites, but Sundays it's almost like sometimes, you know, almost 1,000 views could be like in one day. So I'm impressed you like Sundays this much. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying, and I will do my best to kind of once upon a time we will see some finishes on this on Sundays. Which canvas will be finished, who knows, and when. Alright, we already in 20 minutes stitching this canvas, so camera should go to 23 or 24 minutes plus the intro. So I'm just trying to calculate that I did some stitching on my first canvas, so that will be like, okay, so yeah, it's mean I will be stitching this couple days and get back to you and show you progress. I should do much more of this blue at least. I will try to stitch as much as possible, maybe even finish all on the bottom canvas, and then next to the teacup, and at the same time I will probably stitch this 42 number, this light color, which is kind of like a grayish or white, I don't know, so we can have something progress done, at least a little bit better than nothing, right? And you know, it's fun to see every week something different. I did stitch a little bit on the girl, which you're not going to see too much probably of the progress, because this week, as I say, was very busy. And you know, to pull out for the Sunday new canvas every time, it feels satisfying, because that way I can look again through those designs that I sometimes even forget I have already, and that's a bad thing. You shouldn't start as many that you forgot what you have. And I would probably never start this many if I wouldn't be reviewing. So for me, sometimes it's must to start to review if canvas is good or not, and I do have many of those kind of canvases from different brand, because I was testing out for you. So now I'm stuck with them, but at least I ordered the pictures that, at least I like the pictures, right? And hope for the best. This canvas of course have no back stitch, so I don't know. Maybe in the end I will try to figure out an outline, maybe something, because really the rose and kind of leaves on the rose look like a blob of green color. Doesn't really seems like it's a leaf. So yes, definitely I have to find this design that have a back stitch, and maybe just like a look on a thumbnail and copy the back stitching if I could. because it feels like it's missing backstitching in here for sure. Alright, it's already 23 minutes. Camera will stop anytime, and after it stops, it's going to be final thoughts and showcasing how much I did. And I hope I did a lot. So at this point, I will be stitching. It is Saturday, close to it's late in the day now, and I decided to finish my cross stitch week. I still going to be cross stitch today, but I have to get ready video for tomorrow. But before that, I decided to show you my two finishes that I have from diamond painting. This one is from Equal Buy. I decided to create a little bit of this. Well, it's not going to be very sparkle right now, but at least you can see how beautiful this look. I love these birds. From far it looks so amazing. So I did two finishes this week. That's amazing, right? And I actually count today how many whips I have in diamond painting, and it's 12 left. 12 or 13. I think it's 12. So yeah, I still have, okay, hold on, let me just make it straight. I still have 12 or 13 whips. I added some into my spinning wheel that I forgot to add later. I mean before. So I added today, and I already pull out one more of my whips to get done and finish. So yes, I'm start to press on my whips to finish. And of course, our latest that we work with you, it is Chicago view of some, I always forgetting about the name of this canvas, but I did some sparkles on my Instagram. If you want to see, I shoot a little bit of video, because it was today on and off, a little bit sunny day, also blizzard and snow at the same time, melting at the same time. So it's like such a weird weather today, but very, very windy. And colors, of course, is amazing. The artist for this Diane Mills, or forgot the name, but she is from USA. So if you order this canvas, you support your artist from your country. Okay, so that's my two finishes for this week. So obviously I didn't do as much cross stitch, because as you can see, I did lots of diamond painting as well. So let me put this aside in here on the table, so I don't have to stop video, and I will show you now. So from my Asian vase of this design, I didn't do a lot of progress, and here it is. So we can, oh, the canvas looks blue in here. So we were working in this area in here with all this brown, this one lighter color of brown. So here is how much I finish. I finish in here, and I kind of went to this point, and then of course this couple of red spots in here left, but there's another red color in here that very, very similar, and I need to be careful not to stitch. No, this is already actually different color. Yeah, so it looks alike, but they are different, so I need to be very careful, and I do look into my book just for in case. So I will be maybe stitch a little bit tonight just to get some fun of it, but most likely I will probably put this away actually, because it's a lot of stitching to do here. But you know, in a couple of days that I stitch, that's okay. That's okay with this. I'm still happy because, oh, you know what, I do have this thread in here, so I don't want to later forget what I have. So maybe I will stitch till I finish one, so it's mean 2 times by 3. I will finish this so I don't have to put back on yeah. Okay, now design of the rose and the T, or I don't know how it's called. Do we have a, doesn't have a name of it, but that's the roses, and we were stitching on the bottom. So in here I stitched in here. So we were stitching with this gray color, and also I stitched this light color. Not much you can see in here, but I have to say I stitched the most on this canvas. And if I can turn around, like the white color in here, this white color, there's lots in here between these roses, like in a lighter spot, but I need to be very, very careful. I feel like it's not enough light in here. Do I have a full light? I don't know. Let me turn my one more light. Their symbol in here are so similar. Let's see if we can see this on a camera, if I can bring it close enough. Okay. So in here is a white color, and then this very light, this is the kind of pinkish color, and this is white color. They are so similar, like this is color so faded that I barely can see difference between them when I stitch. So I kind of looking into the pattern on a paper to kind of see where I go. So I stitched some, if I can show you on this side, oh, this angle, you can see how much I stitched the white one to kind of cover that part. I stitch in here white, as you can see. I didn't touch green this time. And mostly all the gray color you can see on the bottom, that's the color I was stitching, and the white one up there as well. So I did some progress. I would say I did good progress by stitching so little, and plus it's a 14 count, and I didn't stitch in a frame, so I was stitching in my hands and go up and down, one by one, you know, stitch. So it taken a much longer. I just decided not to frame, and that's it, because now I know that I'm going to put away for another time, and there's a lots of stitching in here to do. So when I stitch something else, oh, needle, I'm going to keep this needle in here because I like it. So right now, see this gray color, it's the one like a 17, this blue that I have in here. See, this is the blue. So I will continue now to stitch to finish this thread, and I really wanted to white white, but maybe now I'm just gonna give a rest for this one. So yeah, I'm just going to stitch whatever will take me one more thread. Hopefully I will finish this part of the blue in here on the bottom, so it's kind of like will be done with this color. So that's going to be gray like that, or I don't know, this is gray, so what's this color, kind of like a yellowish, I don't know. All right, so that's my progress for this one. Oh, and by the way, you know, this is not only also I was stitching a little bit, not much, but my fox girl, and if I can show you a little bit what I was doing in here, like it's hard for you will be seeing what I did, but I'm stitching yellow symbols. So it was lots of yellow symbols in here on this part of her hair. So I stitch in here, and I stitch whatever it was like go in here. So now as you can see, I have yellow from this side, so I'm stitching here, and I want to stitch all this yellow color. As you see, there's lots in here. It's a little bit more complicated in here because more like a between confetti in here, but there's a lots of yellow. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, and also what I stitched this beautiful pink. Look at that, I stitched this pink. This one you didn't see yet. Yeah. Oh, plus I stitched all those, if you remember, all those parked threads. So it was tons of colors in here. So I did good progress in here. It's just hard to see it, but This is how it looks from this side. Some stretches in here, but they will be overstitched later because it was just like one here, one there. So yeah, yeah. So it's going good progress in here. So I'm okay with that. 220, 110, 110. So this is the center of the girl. So if I stitch all this orange in here, this is kind of like this is center this is center of the design. All right, that's all. So I think between this design and Rose, I did the most this week, because I told you I'm still going to be continue. Well, you know, you have to still think consideration that I was still stitching European town as well. So it looks like I'm stitching 2 canvases, but for real it's like 4. So not too many days get, you know, love for each canvas. But the more I flash them before you, the more I stitch them, right? Because every week we will stitch something different. So now I will see what I will pick for next week. But today, since it's still Saturday and tomorrow Sunday, tomorrow I could start probably my new project. But today I'm just going to continue to stitch this blue symbol with this light color and see, maybe I will go in here around the teacup. There's lots of blue up there, because I did stitch this light color was in here, a little bit between those leaves up there, and in here around. Yeah, so I stitch in here as well. So I have to say, so I stitch many stitches in here. I don't know how many hundreds, but a lot. And yeah, not very easy canvas to stitch because of the symbols. Those bright one will be easy to stitch, but the light colors, I'm trying to get them sooner because they disappearing, literally disappearing. It will be very easy to stitch in here because look at the like stripes of colors. All this red one, like it's so visible. Well, basically after this white and like a light lilac color, other than that, will be very easy to stitch later. That's it. Well, now I'm looking forward to read your comments and see what you're thinking. Thank you for stitching with me. I always look forward to Sundays. It's kind of fun. It's even more fun for me than Wednesday, and I can tell that this is more fun for you because I have views much more on Sundays than Wednesdays. If you don't watch Wednesdays, I'm gonna cancel it. Scare you now? Alright, my friends, thank you so much for this week of stitching, and I will see you next week.